Hey, you know what? I could probably get a white one in auto pretty cheap, huh?
Dude, you know what? Paul would hate you if you drove this over here.
Hell no.
Autos are always cheap.
Oh, sick. How much do you think it would be? Like a mint one?
Under 20,000.
Mint
for
one?
A pretty nice one.
Really?
The moment that someone sees you in an auto, what are they gonna say, Sean?
Whoa, what the Yes, it's a fake one. Fast and Furious really good for you. It was always those scenes where it's like, you know, and, you know, it's the scenes where they're clicking, you know, the pedal scenes. In real life, Haywood's Haywood's really just.
I'm just turning the steering wheel. Imagine if I took that to like a hot import night, people like, yo man, that's the sickest auto RX7 ever.
Sickest auto RX7. He might win his own award. Well, Air Spencer, can you get it for me?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, the smell in here doesn't smell all that. Guarantee you probably 50% to 70% of Japanese enthusiast car owners' cars smell exactly like that. Squash does not smell like that. Where did they get the name squash from?
Probably not that sound.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
if I go to the grocery store and pick up squash, like, oh, it reminds me of Japan.
Yeah, okay. I went to Firehouse to go get food. The cashier's like, do you have squash in your car? I was like, what? He's like, I can smell it on you.
No fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, come check out this fried rice right here. You want me to pick it apart?
It's 25 years old. Why do you care?
Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, on the quality of the paint job, I'd probably give it a solid 2 to 3.
So Ted gave this his own score, 7 out of 10.
As far as what? 50 feet away, like CarMax call it 10-foot rule. If you can't see something from 10 feet away, it's okay, just leave it there. I don't know what kind of blind person made this, but made it work a little bit. Wow, oh my God. I would send this car back to Japan. Dude, it's such a beautiful car, man.
I mean, yeah.
9 out of 10.
It's not a 9. It's a 7.5 out of 10.
Dude, I'd give it a 10 if it wasn't.
Based on the age?
Yeah, if it wasn't for the age, I'd definitely give it a 10. Like, I mean, these like one-off pieces, you know? Like
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
all race. Yeah, it's like a race car.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
That's weird, right? Brushing it on thick? That doesn't seem right.
I feel like you might lose the Alcantara texture. It's not gonna feel fuzzy, right?
Okay, so how do I do this? Like, I need the correct...
Are you sure that's how they even do this?
It just says brush it on. I just want it a little bit darker. This is the truth. So maybe I should mix it with water. Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, did you do this part?
A little bit, yeah.
This looks good.
Yeah,
let me guess what the side effect is. I bet I already know.
It got hard. It's like sandpaper.
That's why I told you it might happen, remember? Dude! Oh! Wow, look at this car has been sitting so long. SpiderMan made his home here. Oh, whoa. The MR2 made it back here safe and sound, thankfully. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be changing out the battery because that is bad, as you guys saw. You're doing like a test panel? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, just a test panel to see how it turns out, what kind of combo to use and all that.
It looks a lot better just from that little test panel.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll use on the whole car.
You guys can start to see it's a lot clearer already. It's like a blacker black. And that's where the tape was. You can see how the paint used to look, just like from that spot right there. I want to just give you an idea what the paint condition of this looks like. There's a lot of silver lines everywhere that's just swirling around. The paint looks a little milky. Even though it's black, it looks kind of grayed out in a lot of the places. There's water spots everywhere. But the good thing is there aren't that many rock chips on here. As long as we can remove most of these scratches and swirl marks and all that, we should get the paint looking pretty good. So there's a dent on this MR2. We're gonna try to take it out. It's very small, but it's there. Notice, especially since now the paint is in really good condition, it just reflects like everything, light from all angles. So you can see the dent a lot more obvious now than before. So we're gonna try to remove it, and that way we can definitely try to bring this car back to as mint of a condition as possible. This car's in really good condition already, but with the ceramic coating and the paint correction, paint looks awesome. A lot of the scratches, swirl marks that were once on it are now gone. Like, just look at the reflection. It's really crystal clear. It's crazy to see this because there's so many cars that are so much newer that doesn't even look as good as this when it comes to the paint condition. And here's the back part. So like the wing has a lot of spots on there. We got rid of pretty much majority of it. This area here was really freaking bad. It looks a lot better. There's still some little stuff here, but that's just in the paint. There's nothing you can do about that. So not bad for a quick little project. This color it's a frozen color.
Shut up, Tom.
BMW M3 in this frozen purpley color. Look at those pipes, bro. They're freaking green. They're like alien ooze green. Ectoplasm. We're gonna protect this paint because this paint is obviously really special. It comes from BMW like this, so it's really rare. Costs a lot of money. So we wanna make sure it looks and stays looking this good for as long as he owns it. So we're gonna be doing the bumper from the front all the way to the back. We're gonna be using our satin guard, so it's gonna keep the same finish, the same satin sheen that you see, but we're gonna be doing gloss for certain pieces. The roof is gloss, that way you maintain that gloss carbon fiber look, but everything else will be satin, so it's gonna look really good once we're done with it.
Have you seen this tag? I think they do that on the Frozen.
Oh, it's called Frozen Dark Blue the Second. Frozen Dark Blue the Second. The fender's not wrapped yet. The bumper is laid on. We're still gonna, touch it up to make it look a lot cleaner because it's wet and everything. I want to show you this because look at the fender and look at the bumper. Notice how the color is identical. And that's the cool thing about satin guard, right, Destin?
For sure.
Dustin, can you make installing Clearbra look as exciting as much as possible?
You want the depressing real world life? This is what you'll get.
There's people that love this. I don't know.
Like you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's really cool to see matte colors being offered as factory options, even if they're a little higher maintained compared to gloss ones, but with the right Clearbra, it can definitely make it easier. There's a few different Satin PPF brands out there, but only one looks like this. Most of them just gray out the color of the car, making it look washed out, so you lose out on the color you paid for. Satin Guard doesn't have that problem, and actually enhances it, because you get this really cool translucent finish on top. Gives the paint a little bit more depth than before, while protecting it. The paint almost looks like it's glowing. One really cool benefit of doing Satin PPF over gloss is how it accents body lines on cars. Like the back fenders are almost impossible to overlook now that it's even more aggressive than before. Guys, thank you so much for watching the vlog. We want to work in your car, so hit us up. Our contact info is in the description down below. You missed it, bro. You weren't even close. You didn't even cover the left. It's okay. It's okay. We will see you next time.